Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Truncate with Truncate Gaming. I am joining the quarterfinals of Season 6 Humans versus Wood Elves in progress. I had a meeting at the beginning of the game, so I missed it. But only missed, looks like one turn. We're on turn 1 still, so you guys should still be pretty close to caught up. I'm going to go ahead and get this out to the people before I start the commentary. Let's do this here. And let's do this here. I'm excited about this. I don't know anything about either coach. Absolutely nothing about either coach, but I like humans. I'm a fan of the humans, so hopefully I'll be rooting for them. Rooting for them. And here. Oops, here. All right. So here we go. Humans versus Wood Elves. This match can go either way. Against Wood Elves, I'm a terrible coach against Wood Elves, but usually I do okay with humans. A lot of times a draw. Of course, there's no draws in the quarterfinals. So where we at? We got the Pirates of Reichland. I don't know. I'm gonna check out star players real quick. Leader. Mighty Blow tackle. This is the perfect human blitzer right there. This is exactly what you should aim for with all human blitzers. This is if you made all blitzers just like this, you'd be just fine. Guard, Mighty Blow, and tackle, and in some kind of combination. Here you see guard and Mighty Blow. Guard, Mighty Blow, stand firm over here. And then this is the diving tackle sidestep catcher. Looks like he's going with a one catcher build, which is pretty common for humans. I like to run heavier catchers. I think it's an advantage that humans don't take advantage of enough, but he's running one, which is pretty common. And then over here you have your nasty AG5 Wood Elf War Dancer. You got a Strength 4 lineman. Got your tree. Ogre's move busted. It's unfortunate. That's just since he's got a Juggernaut. So he's got two guys trapped around the tree, which is, I mean, the tree's like a magnet, man. He wants to get as many people as he wants. You see he went pro with his double instead of block. It's interesting. Probably because he's strength 6, he doesn't feel like he needs to block as much. Tackle's going to knock him down so he can get this guy free. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about either one of these coaches. Usually the Wood Elf coach is an Aryan, but it looks like AVRS. AVRS, I don't know how you say your name, man. Looks like AVRS got it this season. I don't know if AVRS likes to control. I know plenty of Wood Elf coaches that like to do a control offense and just stall the whole half and score. But like I said, an Aryan, he scores pretty fast, and that's kind of the trend with Wood Elf coaches these days. If you play them on the ladder, you'll see that more and more of them are trying to play very similar to an Aryan and scoring quick. And he's got his ball carrier kind of forward, so that might be what he's thinking here. Which means he wants to free this guy up. Or this guy. So this is a bashier human team. Like I said, he's only got one catcher and no bench. Just one lineman for the bench. So he doesn't have a catcher hidden somewhere. Lots of human coaches run with just one catcher. Like I said, I prefer to run 2 to 3 catchers. Looks like there's already a guard piece KO'd there. So he's not going to be able to keep up with the Wood Elves as much. And that guy's is going to do the 2-turn offense. Looks like he's going to score right here. And this actually might be okay. Mikethemachine's got a wizard over here. So maybe he's doing the 2-turn offense because he doesn't want to get wizard. But this might be exactly what the human coach wants. Because he's got a very bashy human squad with a bunch of Mighty Blow. And he's like, well, if I can hold the ball for 16 turns or for 14 turns, that could be the way to go. Try and thin out the elves. I don't know about offsetting the tree against a human squad because humans are so fast they can just go around you. If he offsets a tree, he's going to put the rest of his defense here. But I think the human coach probably likely to bash. He's got 4 Mighty Blow on the pitch. He's probably more than happy to just sit there and bash with the AP7. You often see agility teams do this, or faster teams. They'll do an offset offense. Not often, but a fair amount. If you see an offset defense like this, it's usually an agility team. Like basically, he's with his tree right here because the tree's so powerful. He's negating this whole side, so he can set up the rest of his team over here, assuming that the human coach doesn't want to go around this guy, which I don't know if it's a safe assumption. Human coach, if he wants to commit to it, he can put all of his guys right over here, and then just get the ball over here and set up a screen, and then he can two-turn right back, and you can be in a score fest. I don't know if the human wants to do that. I think he's probably more than happy to get up here and bash, especially if he's going to leave these valuable strength 2 guys right up front. Hit him with this tackle piece right here. Gustavov. He doesn't have a piling on guy, which is unusual for a human team. Usually you see at least one blitzer with Mighty Blow piling on, and you count on him to do a majority of the blitzing. Looks like he's going to go right at that tree. I don't know why you put your ogre there otherwise. Maybe it's just a placeholder spot. Like, were it me, I'd put this guy or this guy, one of these unskilled linemen. I'd just stick him right here on this tree. And then I'd go up here and I'd base and bash on these guys. So he's got a different plan, though. He wants to combat the tree. Ogre needs 2 assists to make that tree go down. So if he knocks this guy down and then blitzes this guy off, then the ogre can get 2 die on the tree. But I have plenty of times in my human history tried to attack a tree and you're just stuck there, especially if you don't knock him down. Maybe he's doing this because his ogre's move busted. He's like, I can't go anywhere anyway. So just theorizing, maybe pro is better for the double on tree man. You see a lot of coaches like Shawnee18. He likes to go jump up with his first doubles, and I've seen that on a fair number of coaches because it helps you get rid of the root and stand up on the 4+. That goes away essentially, but the pro might be good just in general because your tree gets rooted. It really puts a hamper on your team in general. So the pro over the block might be the way to go. Like I said, he's strength 6, so the block doesn't happen as often. So you can get 3 dies pretty easy. And the pro lets him avoid the root. Went guard next. I'm sure he wishes he see that grab at some point. How far away is he? That could not be what the human coach wants to see because he 100% was going to clear this guy in 2 dice this tree. That was his plan with the ogre. And now the tree goes right back to the middle, and he can set up a normal safe 5 defense or a screen back here. And this ogre needs a blitz if he wants to hit that tree. Otherwise, these 3 guys are all caught up. I mean, the ogre can blitz right here and get 2 die. But I'm sure he wants to use his blitz on one of these meaty strength 2 pieces. You can see that AVRS, he likes to really take his time to think about his turns and what he wants to do. And with the playoffs on the line, man, I'm not against it. I'm not sure who the winner of this game will play. We'll find out, though. I'm going to find out. So the winner of this match will go on to play 06P's Bretonians. 06P's Bretonians in the semifinals, who beat the Skaven team 2-1, probably yesterday. And then the other quarterfinal match left is Owl Watch's Chaos Dwarf versus Straight Elves Society playing his Dark Elf squad. That'll be interesting. Chaos Dwarf versus Dark Elves can go either way. But I think I would like to see Chaos Dwarf versus Ducky in the semifinal against that green murder machine that he's got going on. He's going to go to get it right up on the line. He can do that, which is going to tie up the human. Basically has to stand and bash now because he put his guys on the line to go. He was very aggressive on the line. But I don't know that he's mad about that. Still, just do this blitz here. The only problem is these two guys aren't going to get their hits in. So 2 Mighty Blow guys aren't going to get their hits in. And if he attacks there, he's got assist and assist. So I always advocate putting as few guys on the line of scrimmage on offense as possible for this exact scenario. Perfect defense just ties up your whole team. Now he's in trouble because he's got to recover the ball and protect the ball. And he's going to get out bashed. And these guys are just going to run down and harass his ball carrier. Brings the dive tackle back for protection, which is smart. I would probably bring all these guys back up and then trying to do some dodges. Like, he can't really win the bash right here. I would even consider doing an uphill against this tree with this Mighty Blow piece right here. See if you can get it lucky. Well, the thing is the tree's got to stand firm, so even if you do it, you really got to hope for a knockdown. He's going to blitz the corner with the tackle piece and knock down this nickel lineman. This is a good target. Try and get him off the pitch. It's a stun. You got plenty of time to beat on the elves. Still only a 1 die right there. Move the ogre over here. Looks like what's going to do. So now we get 2 die on this guard piece. Really needs to get as many hits as possible with this Mighty Blow. Like I said, I think he's going to uphill this tree who doesn't have block. He's got 4 rerolls, so I think it's worth to take a chance there. And maybe free up one of these other guys to move around a little bit, especially because you want to move them back. He wants to go back and secure the ball at some point. The move catcher, the move thrower is pretty nice. Wonder if he cares. We missed the kickoff event, so I don't know if he got a reroll in the kickoff event or if he's carrying 3 plus the leader, which is unusual. Usually, when somebody has a leader, they only carry 2 rerolls and then use their leader reroll as their third for TV saving reasons. He's got to decide whether he wants to go. I can pick up the ball first and then take these uphills, at least one of them. I mean, you could do it twice, right? Like if this one doesn't work, do it again. And then reroll if you need to. If you use your reroll on the first one, don't hit the second one. It's about as safe and secure as you can get them. You got these 2 guys free to go help support. I imagine that the Wood Elf coach will probably dive that ball, try and get a screen in right here, and make the human team fucking pull back a little bit. Would be my guess. But I am not a Wood Elf coach. There's the red die. Perfect. It's exactly what he needs. Now he can move one of these guys back here to help support the ball carrier. A perfect world for the human coach. That guy will not stand up. He's only 3 SVP away from level, too. Now this guy's free to back up and go here support the ball carrier, which I think you want. I mean, really you want this guy back there. You want to tackle around there. Otherwise, you have to blitz with your ball carrier who has tackle. He's only got 2 tackle on the squad, so he's got to be judicious about where he puts it and think about it consciously. But I think you definitely want your guard piece back there near the ball. The other option is to throw him into the scrum, but these elves are going to go right around you. He's going to go right there. That's going to give him 1 die in this. Only a POW got him there, so it's unlikely to work unless you want to take them both down. Surprised he didn't follow that up because it would have gotten him away from that tree. He would have gotten 2-died, but he would have gotten away from that tree. 1 die with a POW. The defender stumbles, knocks down the strength 4 piece, which is good. AV7. Never know when it's going to break. I think that's about as good as a human could have hoped for, considering the perfect defense. Now we're going to see how aggressive the Wood Elf coach wants to be, if he wants to get in there or not. Teddy Tom's a Wood Elf fan. He's a Wood Elf fan. I am not a Wood Elf fan, so. Tree did not stand up, and the pro failed. That's exactly why he got pro. I think that's probably the right choice, man. I think pro is probably right there over block. I think I like that. I wonder how often that saved him during the season. Like I said, I do not Wood Elf. I checked my record the other day. I've played exactly 7 games as Wood Elves. I played them right when Undead came out because all I wanted to do was run around the mummies and get the ball. And I think I went like 7-1 or 7-2-1 or 5-2-1, something like that. I did really well, but I just don't like Wood Elves. Wood Elves are more exciting, Teddy Tom says. I don't know that I agree with that. But I'm a hardcore human coach, though, so. I can tell you, I hate playing Wood Elves, man. Whenever time I see a Wood Elf coach come up on my schedule, I kind of hang my head and be like, all right, here we go. I played Notorious Noobs Wood Elves in the Rebel Clan Challenge just yesterday. He out-hit my Undead. He out-hit me Undead and just ran around me. Wouldn't roll a 1, rolled non-stop knockdowns, wouldn't take any hits. So when Wood Elves are rolling, man, they are tough to beat. I bet you Wood Elves are the second most unpopular team compared to right behind Chorfs. Like when I say unpopular, I mean the team that you don't want to see. No matter what race you're playing, you don't want to play against Chorfs, Chaos Dwarfs, and you don't want to play against Wood Elves. I also don't prefer to play against Dwarfs, but that's just me. The Dauntless isn't going to help him here. The Strip Ball, of course, is nice, and the AG5 is nice. No Mighty Blow other than the tree for the Wood Elves. They don't really have a strong removal threat. They don't have a bench, so they're not going to be doing any fouling. Which would, again, you see a lot of Wood Elf coaches kind of mirror what Anarian does these days, and he fouls heavily. So, well, I don't know you'll see that here because there's just not a lot of fouling pieces. Pow on Eamon. We want to knock down as many Mighty Blow pieces as you can so you don't get punched back. If you're going to be in a punching game with humans, I don't think this is a good strategy. Unless you injure a guy right off the bat. I'd even think about Apple in that, especially the MNG. If I was a human coach, you're not going to get hit very hard by the Wood Elves. And there's his Apple right there. And it's just a casualty, or a substitution, excuse me. But I don't know that I like the plan to sit here and bang with the humans. Although getting that Mighty Blow guard piece off is certainly going to help. Humans hit harder than people probably realize. Most people, like Teddy Tom says, think they're just boring old humans, but they have 4 strength access pieces, and they can put a hurting on you if you're not careful. There's the pressure on the ball carrier. Knock down another Mighty Blow guard piece. The tackle one, even better for the Wood Elf. Imagine this guy will just dodge away. It'll be a successful turn for the Wood Elves. They'll only have 1 guy in contact, so they'll only get hit twice. That and the blitz. Knock down the tackle piece too, which is really nice. I wonder if he's going to attack this guy with his ball carrier. The strip ball dancer's back here, so you kind of want to stay out of his range. Or if you're going to be in his range, you need to be around him with your guard pieces. One of your guard pieces is knocked down. So you could put 2 back there. Looks like he's going to open with a 2-die here and decide what he wants to do with this tackle piece. Like I said, I think his best bet is probably to blitz this guy with his ball carrier, and collapse a little bit. Humans are fast enough; they can play in their own backfield and still score pretty easy. So he's going to bring his ball carrier up here on the left. He's going to do kind of a loose cage. I think you want to cage tight. Against Wood Elves, especially the strip ball guy. He definitely needs to have his guard piece. He needs to move this guard piece and probably this guard piece around him, so he doesn't want to allow 2 dies on his ball carrier. Hit that loner, trying to get him off. That's too bad. I know he wants to get that mighty blow, get that guard piece off. That's move 6. He's really trying to reduce the guard as much as possible. You don't want to see Wood Elves with guard. They're hard enough to beat already. You don't want you don't want 1 dies. I think we'll see this ogre back up over here also. He's going to ignore the scoring threat. So this right now, this dancer is in range to go in and get this ball and pop it to that dude. It'll take some fancy dice and some fancy maneuvering, but man, I don't put anything past Wood Elves, especially an AG5 war dancer. He could move this guy out of the way, come here and leap, and go there and get that red die. That bonehead hurts. That bonehead hurts a lot. Now the dancer can just run right through here. These are 2+, 2+, 3+ to red die, especially if he can get a guard piece over there, cancel both those assists, then it's a 1 die. Tree stays down again. Here comes Pro. He can't be considering using a team reroll here, can he? Oh, Pro works. Pro does a thing. Gets him up. That is exactly why you have Pro, man. That's a good choice. You almost always see big guys go block first, but I think Pro for a tree makes more sense. I like that. I like that move a lot. Like I said, I am not a Wood Elf master, but it seems like it makes sense to me. I wonder if he's going to take this. I mean, he can get this guy down in here. Not too hard. He can bring these guys over here. He can cancel these assists. Here comes the blitz. Looks like he's going to go for this mighty blow. Stand firm guy, who's not going to go anywhere. But get knocked down so he can free up this guy to get out. Would have been a 3-2. Now it's just a 2 for him to get out. No damage to the Wood Elves yet. Humans getting out punched. Apothecary is gone for the humans. Here's the thing with this wizard, though. Mike can hold this all the way to overtime if he needs to. If he has an effective offense and he can score on this one, use the entire half and score on turn 8, and then use the entire half of the second half and score on turn 8 again. And let's say that AVRS gets the 1 turn to equalize, then the wizard goes to overtime. I mean, the score fast is a double-edged sword for the Wood Elves, but if they can, all they need is 1 turnover, and then he needs to use the wizard to equalize. There's a dodge. Looks like he doesn't feel like attacking the ball. The human's just going to keep pushing. But now he's got to worry about this tree, which he had knocked down. He can just put one of these unskilled linemen and stick him right on there and call it a day. For as long as he lives. As long as he's got to take some mighty blow punches. If you guys didn't get a chance to go to the Focus website, the Blood Bowl 2 website, they just got the brand new one. They just released the touchdown animation for the Kislev bear. Kislev bear, it is cool. I'm excited about that bear, man. That's gonna be fun. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of people playing Kislev. The great reroll is coming. I'm in a number of perpetual leagues, and a lot of them are referring to the release of LE as the great reroll, the great legendary edition reroll. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to go to LE races, but there's going to be a lot of people just take a chance to get off of their perpetual teams and go on to something new and different, because there's going to be so many rerolls. That's the best time to do it. So you'll see a lot of rerolls in your perpetual leagues coming up. It's looking like early September. My experience with developers is probably mid to late September, but they're saying early September now. So try to plan your leagues around that. Casualty on the guard piece. That's exactly what he needs to see if the Apple comes out here. I imagine he might save the Apple for a more important piece than a move busted guard piece, but that's definitely going to hurt. That's what the human needed to get back into this game. Uses the Apo right there and gets the sub. But now there's no Apo on either side, so anything from here on out is permanent, which has to favor the humans, because the humans have 4 mighty blow, and they have more guard. He's just going to do a tight game. Like, he's in no hurry. It's turn 4. The Wood Elf coach scored so fast. Scored so fast. He's got to be aggressive. If he's going to score that fast, he has to be aggressive on defense and probably have to cage dive. I would think soon. I would think pretty soon. You know, the only tough spot about the human right now is all 3 of his guard pieces are right here instead of in the corner of the cage. Just acting as a road grader right now. And that tree is going to move probably right onto that lineman. I wonder if that death is going to make the Wood Elf coach a little nervous and make him start attacking right now. He had to come around through here. Doesn't really have a great leap, to be honest. I want to do it from this square, but he has to get to that square. He's going to blitz the strength 4 guy on the alignment, so he's going to move the tree over into contact with this ogre in this piece. That's actually really smart. Imagine this guy will go right here, and the tree will go right there. If the tree feels like moving. If each feels like moving, that is. He's just trying to figure out where he wants to leave this guy. So he's put the human team against the sideline, which is something I try to say you want to go in the middle of the field as opposed to the sidelines, because if you're right now, the Wood Elf coach can use less people to make a solid defense, especially with the tree closing this side out. He's just got to do just a short stack of guys up here, and the human team's going to go 1 square at a time because he's using the sideline. So this is It was more advantageous for the human coach when the tree was over here, and he could kind of have all this space to play with. But since the tree's in the middle now, he's kind of stuck playing this game where he moves one piece at a time and holds for removals. He's got the pieces to do it, but the Wood Elf coach is just going to back up one at a time and do the traditional elf screen until he sees an opening, and then he's going to dive the cage with this War Dancer right here. Imagine this guy will probably bounce away too. And the tree will move in, and that'll be all she wrote. This is again a meaty target though. This Mighty Blow tackle piece. Strength 2, doesn't even need an assist. It's interesting to see him lead with his Strength 2 guys. Like, I don't know if this is normal for Wood Elf coaches or not. I've never seen it before. Put your Strength 2 guys right in the front.
Okay.
Tree GFIs. Oh man, GFIs. I wonder why he didn't go here to trap this ogre. If he'd have gone right here, stood this guy up, he'd have trapped 3 pieces. Now he's only getting 1. But he's making this more urgent for the human now. But the humans are pretty fast, man. I'm telling you, if he wanted to, he could come back over here and play on this side. He's got the time to do it. He's got time to reposition around this tree, then this tree will be out of position. Especially if he puts a lineman on him to pin him for a turn or 2. And then student bodies around. My guess is, though, the human's just going to road grade right through. I imagine this will be the blitz. And just move his squad forward. Try and powder his way through this is a vice, pretty much. This is a slow boa constrictor squeeze by the Wood Elves. He elected to go for the just the regular tackle lineman, or the dodge lineman. That's an interesting choice, man. I mean, I would have 100% gone for that guy. It wouldn't even been a question, especially since if you open up this hole over here, you're going towards space. Okay, he's just gonna lead the way with his guard pieces. Like the head of the Mack truck right there. You can't really use this to corner the cage because of the tree. So he's almost to the point where he wants to go against the sideline, and then you're open to a surf from this dude, especially since you don't have any guard right here. So his ball carrier, this is going to be an interesting decision what he does with his ball carrier. Because this is not a reliable corner of the cage. This gets caved in. This guy can come in. This guy can get around. It's not really a great spot for the humans. That makes me think he's going to put his ball carrier right there. I think I'd want my diving tackle piece somewhere to try to pick off this guy, because this guy's going to be the cage diver. Right here, maybe? Yeah, the ball carrier's going right here. This guy's going to move around and go right where the ball carrier is. Go right there. Now, the Wood Elf coach has to get this guy out of the way, because right now he's getting surfed. Uphill against the tree with stand firm. Yeah, gonna reroll that guy forward. Oh, gets a double pow. Oh man, Nuffle looking at the human coach. He's got 4 rerolls in 4 turns. He's got nothing else he's reroll on, so not a bad play. A double pow. Double pow is really, really nice, especially if that tree doesn't get up. That could be huge. And now that tree can't open that corner right there. That's well done by the humans. This is some good coaching by both squads right here. I think that tree getting knocked down is going to change the Wood Elf's plan here. AVRS, AVRS. People had names I can pronounce. Mike the Machine I can pronounce. I like that. Mike the Machine. I'm rooting for him not only because he's humans, but because I can pronounce his name. And that must be something. Like I played a lot of 40K and not a lot of fantasy. There's L'Oreals and Ethereal. Like it seems like every Wood Elf coach has the same theme on their name. Brings the guard piece down. This guy, that gives him the Dauntless. There we go. Block is all he needs. So he's just going to try and stall out this cage. He really does need to get this guy out. It's a 3-2 right now to get out, so maybe it's not too bad, especially with the built-in reroll. More likely than not to succeed. Oh, don't join the breath. I'm learning how to human right now. Owen is exactly what's happening. Mike the Machine's been playing pretty well. His offense has gone pretty well so far. And he's still got the wizard in the bank if he needs to. I don't imagine using this drive because the drive is going pretty well. He's only got 3 turns to score. He kind of needs to get into scoring position sooner than later. But he's not doing too bad. Especially get this ball to this. This guy is almost in scoring position. This thrower, or excuse me, this catcher. The human definitely needs to make progress on this turn. Preferably without using the wizard. I think he wants to save that wizard. Strategically, I think you want to save that wizard for overtime right now. Your plan is to use this whole half up, to use the whole second half up, and then wizard and OT. If the Wood Elves can pull off a one-turner. Tree doesn't stand up. Pro reroll coming in. And that fails, so that knockdown, the tree is huge right now. One die without block into block is gutsy. It's really gutsy. Burns a reroll. He's only got 2 left, but that's it's also going to free up that guy, the tackle piece, to go hit somebody. Likely this dude right here. Unless he can get around on one of these war dancers. To dodge out, which is pretty easy. Now he can two dice if he wants. Back up here for a screen. Or he can stay where he is. But now he's got the Mighty Blow tackle piece free. Free to pop that dude if he feels like. Human needs to make progress on this turn. He doesn't need something to scoring position until next turn, but I think you want to plan for how you're going to get there by the next turn. I like standing up the ogre early if you're not going to attack with him. Let's get stand up as early as possible so you know whether you can count on that movement or not. He's got a 1 die on the strength 4 right now. Knocks down the kick dodge niggled lineman with Mighty Blow, so you're hoping for removal here. I wonder if he's thinking about taking the push because he wants forward progress. So thinks better if it gets a KO. That's a smarter move, taking the Mighty Blow against the niggled AV7. Gets the removal, so that's really going to help. Now he can blitz this guy instead of this guy and really make forward progress. Especially if you get this guy removed with your Mighty Blow tackle piece, then you can really start making some progress downfield, and you're in a safe position for offense. Score that ball. Oh! That's going to end the turn right there. Misses that dodge. That was a 4+ dodge. Why did he do that? I wonder if he missed that guy. They didn't see him, or just taking the risk on that 4+ dodge. A 75% chance to work. I was trying to get the assist on this guy, I think. Yeah, that was risky. I wouldn't have done that right there. Loner doing some action, man. And that's going to end the turn. Now the human has to get into scoring position next turn, and he's got to do it. He can't do it with his catcher now, who would usually be a scoring threat. Tree stands up. Strength 4 knocks down into the blitzer. This could be the turn where the Wood Elf coach makes some progress. I wonder if we'll see this blitz right here. It's going to be uphill because of the guard piece. If he wants to do the cage dive right here. 2+ cage dive into uphill. Strip ball doesn't do you any good. Dauntless fails against the Ogre, but 1 die is all he needs. So he's not going to cage dive. He's just going to sit there and hold his position. And he's in good position now, especially with that catcher out. So this is going to be some tricky maneuvering from the human, who might be thinking about blowing his wizard right here. Really hurts not getting your blitz off with this guy. Like I said, I would make this guy a priority target. Strength 2 with Blodge and guard. Blodge step. Come on, this is somebody you really wanted to hit. I don't know. This was a questionable decision. I don't. It was risky. That was a risky thing. Maybe if he figures he needs risk to get in there. I don't know. He might be thinking about doing the uphill with the unskilled War Dancer. I don't know what his play is here. He hasn't blitzed yet, so he's got his blitz left. I don't think he sees a good blitz target. So put that guy into scoring position. So he's going to make a play for the ball right now. He's only got 2 turns left, so it's either now or here's blitz. Yeah, he's going to go uphill. Oh, he's going to go against the tackle piece and knock him down. Man, this is incredible patience by the Wood Elf coach, man. Incredible patience. And remove him. Oh, that's huge for the humans. That is a big removal, man. He can't like that. He's got 2 guard Monty Billow pieces out right now, including one of his tackle pieces. The other tackle piece is carrying the ball. This is not looking good for the humans. This dodge right here might cost him this drive. Very patient defense by the Wood Elves. I'm just going to say Wood Elves. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name anymore, man. Sorry if you watch this later. Sorry. And get the wrestle sidestep on the ball. Human's not in a good spot right now. He might even think about going back and hitting this guy, trying to knock him down, because this is the only guy that can score right now. I don't know how the hell you get there. You have to dodge with your ball carrier, which isn't ideal. And this is the only tackle piece. He can get... So he gets 2 die here if he blitzes with his unskilled lineman onto this dude and pushes him back, and then he can dodge out and go forward. I don't know what other play he has, to be honest. He is not in a good position. Bring this guy in for support. Maybe try and dodge this guy out for support. Yeah, here's his blitz, the 2 die on this guy. Just pushes him back, but that's all you can really expect right there. Probably going to stay and then drive down here. One of these 2 spots. You have to do the 3+ dodge. That thrower's got an 8 armor bust too. That's no good. I'm gonna have to do the 3+ dodge. Get down into here. I mean, he could even come down here, hand it off to this lineman. He's gotta make this 3+ dodge, 3+ handoff. Do another 3+ dodge. Put guard piece around there. I don't know. I don't see any good options for the human coach right here. There is the first dodge, which does not work. Second dodge does not work. It's the snake eyes right there. Bad spot for the snake eyes and the stun. Now he's in trouble getting scored on his turn 8. He's got 3 guys around the ball, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. And he's got sure hands. What Elf Coach does have a reroll, so he can take 2 stabs at that ball. Just keeps knocking down that ogre. That ogre's having a rough day. Cross check huge. Having a tough day, man. He just keeps, he's Chumbawamba and gets knocked down and gets back up again. That's all he's been doing all day. All game. The human coach hangs on to the ball. He does got a scoring threat. I would not be surprised to see the Wood Elf coach take one guy and just mark this dude. Probably somebody like this dude. He could dodge this guy around. If he can get him here and then 2 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he'd have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be a 3+ dodge. That's what he's going to do. He's going to mark that guy because that's a scoring threat. And that would give him 2 die with this dude. There'd be 2+ dodge, 2+, 3+, and 2 GFIs. But that would give him 2 die on the ball. So he's smart. He's like, I don't think he sees a good way to attack the ball unless that risky move. So he's just going to guard this guy up as best he can. And then the human's going to have to, like, if he gets this ball free, he's going to have to go for it right there. Comes a War Dancer who can go from here for 1 die. He can just dodge in. I would just do the straight dodge. Just 2+ dodge with the dodge skill. He's going to do the leap with a 1 die. Skull, reroll. Nothing really to think about there. You're going to reroll that. Oh, and dub skull's there. The armor break. Human gets a little bit of a break there, but he doesn't have a really good scoring threat. He needs to clear his ball carrier. He needs to get this guy free. He can put, if he can get a guy here and here, he can kind of chain push. No, you can put the guy here and here. Push this guy off to this side. That'd be my first thought. Is put a piece here and put a piece here. Probably one of these guys is going to dodge there. And he's going to get one of these guys down into here. And then get a blitz right there. But you can't really get a good blitz either, man. I don't know. Probably here and here then. Blitz in this direction. Pop him out here. All right, first and foremost, you have to fucking get your ball carrier free unless you're counting on the dodge. You're going to use him for your push, I believe. Either that or you're just going to wing it in there. It's a 6+ catch. Oh, it's a 5+ catch, excuse me. With a reroll, that's 55%. So assuming you get the dodge, or get clear, so you don't have the dodge, you get in there, get the ball. From where you can huck it from, you're looking at a 4+ throw with a intercept chance that this guy's got catch. So he's got a pretty decent intercept catch because he's AG4. So I think that's going to be a 75% chance. 4+ twice, yeah. Get that through into a 5+ with a reroll to catch it would be 55.5%, and then your 4+ 3+ dodge. And you have one more reroll to do all that. So I think the push play is probably the smarter play there. Pushes that guy out of the way. Gonna push this guy out of the way, I guess. Or he's gonna have to dodge away from him, I think. I mean, you could always use a wizard here too, but I think even with the wizard, you're unlikely to score, so it's probably got to save the wizard here. And he's got to pound out the whole second half. His plan right now is probably make some kind of Hail Mary play here, pound out the whole second half, hopefully. Let it bring him down, so that's negates the dodge. Anyway, pound out the whole second half, hopefully, and save the wizard, and hope you do enough damage where the Wood Elf coach doesn't get a one-turner on you. Which is kind of the bread and butter of Wood Elves. What I think what he's going to do is he's going to do the one die here, push him, and put him in the end zone, and then just wing the ball at him. Go down in here into the end zone. He needs a dodge, 3+ dodge. Yep. And now he's got to get the ball. Ideally do a dodge there so you don't have to worry about the intercept chance. You don't want this guy to have an intercept chance because he's likely to do it. He's just going to go from there into the 5+, 55%. It's automatic reroll, so you use your reroll on the catch if you need to. He's considering whether he wants to do the 5+ or do this 3+ dodge to get the 4+ throw. That's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. He's got 30 seconds to do it, too, so he doesn't have time to pull the calculator out. Going to do the dodge. Get it. Throw it with 75% chance. He's almost there. He's just deciding whether he wants. The GFIs, I don't believe, will get him in a 3+ range. Maybe they will. Wishing he had accurate right now, I can tell you what. Inaccurate, and that'll do it. Man, that was a good chance, though. 75% chance to get it in there, and then reroll for the catch. That was not a bad chance at all, man. Well done by the human. Well done by the human, but didn't pan out at the end. I like my throwers and my human teams to have accurate for that exact reason. Because when you need to throw, you need that short passing game to work. I don't think it would have worked anyway. I think he rolled a 2. He rolled a 1 and a 2, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. But would have been a better opportunity. Excellent first half for the Wood Elves. He didn't get the double score, which is what he was hoping for, but he did use up the Apo. He did get a good score, and he did stop the humans from countering. And he didn't take up any damage. He took one damage, used his Apo, is the only thing he used. So the humans right now, their plan is, I need to fucking pound on you. I need to pound on you all game. I need to cause enough damage to where you can't one turn on turn 8. And then take my wizard and my reroll into overtime. So he is carrying 3 rerolls plus a leader, because he hasn't had kickoff event yet. Which in this particular instance will give him an advantage if he can get to overtime. And I think as a human coach, you're playing for overtime at this point and hoping you can stop the one, hoping you can cause enough damage to where he can't one turn or he botches the one turn. See if the Wood Elf coach sticks with this setup he did last time. I don't know. I'm thinking. I can't believe he hasn't taken the Mighty Blow hit tackle piece on one of these strength 2 catchers. I just can't believe it. Plenty of opportunities to hurt one of these guys. He's gonna go after that tree again. He hates that tree, man. He did this last time. The perfect defense screwed him. It looks like he's not scared. He's like, that perfect defense isn't gonna happen twice. I'm gonna knock you down this time. I don't know, man. I have not had success against Wood Elves when I attack their tree. My best success has been to stick a lineman on him and just go around him and work around him. And I'm kind of surprised the Wood Elf gave him the sideline again like he did last time. Because now the tree's, if he's going to do that tree over here, the human's 100% going to go left. So he's going with that offset defense again. Looks like the human coach is just going to power through that tree. And of course, the Wood Elf kicks the ball deep back in the corner. I mean, he did it last time. He got lucky with the high kickoff event there to put his catcher back there. Like, this is a very aggressive offense, or very aggressive setup for the humans because of the kick. Puts all his guys over here. You know that the Wood Elf coach is going to throw it deep, and only the high kick really saves him from it. Moves the guard piece. That's going to give him 2 die with a tree on the ogre onto the tree. But he takes that last, hopefully. Get the POW on the dodge lineman and get him off the pitch. This is a much better start for the humans. He still needs to protect his ball carrier. No Apo left for either side. So any injury is permanent here, man. Blood in the water, as my friend Full Metal likes to say. Blood in the water. His tackle piece is over here. I wonder if he's going to hit this dude. Does get the mighty blow hit on the catcher, finally. I'm surprised it took him so long to take that. Doesn't get paid off, but if he keeps doing that, one of these catches is going to go away. He needs to protect this ball carrier. Ball carrier can get up here. He can just do a tight cage around him. Right to the. I'm actually sort of surprised he did that. I'm surprised he did that because there is that strip ball dancer out there. That strip ball dancer can easily just get in there and get that ball out right now, especially with your tree boneheading. That's no good. Oh, that is worst case scenario. Like the whole turn was going great until you got that bonehead. Ogres will do that to you, man. They will break your heart right when you need them. They will break your heart. Being an experienced human coach, I've been down that road plenty of times. He had this great plan. I'm going to 2-die this tree. Oh, man, that's brutal. I don't like the way he has not protected this ball carrier at all from this strip ball guy. I don't like it, man. Where are you going to put him? Is he going to try and score aggressive? Well, what is he doing? This is an easy pickoff for this war dancer with the strip ball. Strip ball and tackle, like, I mean, he is so open. He could, and let's see, he's got to bring this guy around to get in front of him, I would think. This is not what I expected out of the human coach at all, but he made the playoffs and I didn't. So maybe he's got some sort of plan, some sort of master plan. I need to be taking notes right now. I feel like this the Wood Elf could get. Why would you do that? All right. He's going to do the dodge and burn one of his rerolls right now. Now he's out of reroll going overtime, and it didn't work anyway. This Wood Elf coach can get 2-die on this ball carrier with strip ball. I don't know what the plan here was. Like, even if you dodge that guy out, you're still giving up 1-die to the strip ball dancer. The AG5 strip ball dancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I expect that ball to be popped out right now. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these catchers gets down here into scoring position. Having said that, the human coach is going to somehow hang on to the ball. Mike the Machine's going to tell me after the game, he's going to be like, I told you so. I told you he's going to find me. I'm on Rebel Discord, man. Come find me. I'm actually on a lot of Discords. I'm also on the BC2 Discord. BB Tactics, I think, is what the Discord name is actually. And the Cabal Vision, of course, the official Discord of this playoffs. He's just going to go for the 1 die. It's 2 die because he's got strength 2. He doesn't even need the assist. I mean, you can go there in a 2+, and then you can do your leap. Or you can do it from there. It's fine. That's the only result other than the double skull that you don't want. There you go. So he rerolls it. Use one of his rerolls. Probably wants to knock him here. You don't want the ball to go out of bounds if you can avoid it. Sidestep it. Like that guy wasn't even remotely protected. I don't know what Mike's plan was there. And with that AG5 guy, I just picked the ball up right now. I picked it up with him. Unless he was trying to get it out and hand it to one of these dudes. Because he's in a tackle zone. I'd use the AV5 or the AG5 and get on there a 2+. Come after me, brah. Where are the human tacklers? There's one over here. Yep. Here's the other one. And he is locked up. That guy's about as safe as he can be right now. All he's got to do is lock this dude up as best you can. This dude needs to do a 4+3+ to get to you for a 1 die. He can get 2 if he brings one of these dudes over. There you go. Just support him. Now the human needs to get a guy on him to cancel this assist or get 2 assists over here. Yeah, this is not a good spot for the humans. Expose his ball carrier. That was his plan was so good in the first half. I'm just really shocked that was his idea in the second. You might see a wizard come out for the human right now and pop that guy. He might have to pop his wizard right here. In fact, I would. I don't think he has any other choice. Catcher's now in scoring position. This could be a quick score the other way if this wizard doesn't come out right here. Tree knocks down the mighty blow guard. That can't feel good. Luckily he stays on the pitch. He's going to need every fucking human he has. Loner moves a stand firm guy next to the tree. Nope. And the catcher is going to probably just try and get away, I would imagine. Up over here for another scoring threat. Or back here to support him. Alright, I bet Solo Dragonfire's house, so this is going to be a wizard right here. And then you got to hope the bounce doesn't go here. In one of these tackle zones. His only tackle piece is over here. He's got 2, and this guy's over here. He's free. The other guy is right here. He's locked up. I mean, he can get 2 die on this catch, on this War Dancer, but he doesn't have the tackle to get him. No wizard. I'm a little surprised by that. A little surprised. Here comes a tackle piece from way downtown. GFI. Gets the pow. Oh, Mike had a plan all along. I'm going to turn this ball over and I'm going to get it back on the next turn. That's my plan. Mike had no doubts. Unfortunately, no armor break. Not a great bounce. But he can put some people around it. He needs to step on this fucking elf. He needs to step on him. Bring one of these guys down, get that guy off so you can get some more dice over here. Probably just 1 die this loner and 1 die this guard piece. So he's going to leave that scoring threat unmarked, which means he's planning on getting the ball back right now. He's going all in on this ball right here. If this plan doesn't work, this guy he's going to, yeah, the Wood Elf is going to recover the ball if this plan doesn't work. Oh, gets the KO on the guard piece again. Mighty Blow doing work. So if he recovers the ball, he's actually not in a bad spot because he's taking pieces off the pitch now. Getting that guard piece off is pretty big. Two-die this guy. From there. I don't think he's going to pick up the ball this time. He doesn't really have a good way to do it anymore. Just trying to put as many tackle zones around it as he can and hope that this guy fails something. Even this guy, he's only a 4+. He's 75% chance to pick up that ball right now, but getting away from the tackle could be a little tricky. 75% chance to get up there and then 2+ to get out. I want to bring one of these guys down right here to make this even more difficult. That guy back there. He ever activate his ogre? Yeah, he did. He's gonna foul that War Dancer. I like that. I like that move a lot from that square. I dig it. That makes it one less hard, but it is AV7. That stun is super helpful right there. Does he take this uphill? Probably not because they both got blocked. So I'll just hang on to where I'm at right there. Make him have to roll dice. Needed his 6 and got his 6, so man, he was really close. If he'd have gone from there, he would have needed a 5. But I think this is a better position for him. Gustav Wolf, his best blitzer, goes down. That's one tackle zone off the ball. This is now still a 4+ to pick up, and now the tackle's off, so the dodge out is easier. Now if he gets that ball out, hands it to him, and that guy goes and throws it to him, it's a score. Like I said, I'm a little surprised he didn't use his wizard right there, man. Really surprised. Two plus, 4+, 2+. Throw it to him on a 2. Catch it on a 2+ with reroll. Hand it to him. That's a touchdown. That would be my plan if I was a Wood Elf coach. Not a Wood Elf coach. And then the humans in a real tough way has got to score twice. You know, have to use a wizard to do it. But clearly that's not what he's going to do. he's going to 2-die this guy off the ball and make it a 3+ pickup. Probably come around with this catcher and take his time. Every armor break is huge right now. This is a crucial moment of the match. Crucial moment. Wood Elf in the driver's seat. This is going to be a 3+ pickup with the sure hands, which he just barely got. So moving that piece away with the sure hands, that was actually the play right there. That was really well done. Now he's got to protect that piece from the human. One tackle piece there, the other one's on the ground. He doesn't want to be right next to the tackle piece. He's going to have to go again. Human just get right up and 2-die. Oh, he's going to throw. He's going to throw. Oh, it picked off! Oh, what a play! This guy is the hero, the unskilled lineman. Oh, that might have saved the human's chances. Way to go, Baldric Utman, hero of the playoffs right now. Wow, what a play. He could have taken one more GFI right there, and there would have been no intercept chance. I'm surprised he hadn't used his reroll yet. Why didn't he take one more over there and not even give him that chance? That is crazy. A little bit of a misplay by the Wood Elf coach. He did everything so perfectly all the way up to then, and then that's that intercept chance. And Baldric is playing Earl Thomas back there. He's the safety. He takes care of that. He's like, that's my ball. I've got no SPP in my life so far. I'm getting some right now. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, what a play. Gustav Wolf can pop that dude. This human catcher can just run around here. Oh my god. Saving the human's chances. But here's the other thing is he still doesn't want to score very fast. He's got the ball. He wants it on a more secure piece. He wants it on this guy. I don't know why he ever gave the ball away from this guy. Setting up a cage over here right now, it looks like. And he's going to keep the ball on, on Ottman here on Baldrick. It's like, you're a hero. You deserve the touchdown now. I don't know why he did that. He didn't need that assist. This guy's strength too. He's already being canceled right there. He could have done that. This guy could have like GFI'd over there. It's just probably what I would have done. He doesn't need this assist. Unless he's going for a 3-die. Which he's not. Gets the POW, followed up, and move him over here. Really hoping for removal right here. No luck on the removal front, but you can move this guy down over here for your screen. Or you can even GFI him into the corner if you want. I wouldn't do that, but you could at least put him over here somewhere. Wow, what a play. This guy saved the playoffs for the humans right there. His name was Baldrick Ottman. And then move this guy, dodge him out. You got 2 die there, you're going to take that for sure. Any removal now would just be massive. It'll mean he could hold on to the ball even better. Pop that guy around over here. Somewhere behind this cage, just in case one of these word answers sneaks by you. Definitely don't want to get popped by the strength 4 guy. I want him over here for it. Having this guy hold on the ball is better than this guy, for sure. This is the one you really want to carry the ball because he's got sure hands. It protects against the strip ball player. That's not bad. I wonder if he tries to do the ogre dodge out. I wouldn't mind doing the ogre dodge, 4+ dodge out. Probably just gonna hold him there and hold that tree. And I can tell you, the ogre versus tree matchup, it does not favor the ogre. He loses that matchup. He gets knocked down all day long. Brings back a scoring threat, which means he recognizes that the human is now in a good position after that intercept. I mean, literally 1 GFI, 1 2+ GFI, and then there was no intercept chance on that throw. I mean, maybe this guy would have had an intercept chance there. I don't know. It looked like it was pretty clean if he had gone one more square. So the human made a mistake by exposing his ball carrier to the strip ball. That was his original offensive plan wasn't good, but I think the Wood Elf coach kept him in the game with that throw. Armor break on your sure hands guy doesn't feel very good. He's got to figure out a way to hold on to this ball. He could actually just hold up right here with this guard mighty blow and just bounce elves off of him as they come in the cage, knock him back. This is the only guy he really needs to worry about because he can 2-die by himself. And he is only a touchdown away from Blodge. And if I was a Wood Elf coach and if I get a chance, get this guy a fucking touchdown, he can be your ball carrier. Strength 4 Blodge. You got Bretonians next. I don't know if the Bretonians have strip ball or not, but that'd be pretty nice. So it looks like the Wood Elves are going to take this turn to try and get in position for future turns. I mean, human can score at will. If he wanted to score right now, he could. Which I'm sure the Wood Elf coach would be more than happy to let him. Just giving him something to think about, I guess. His one tackle piece is down, so it's going to be hard to get that guy off the ball. Just going to push the ogre. Every turn that ogre can hold up that tree is going to help. If that tree gets into the fight, then the humans are in a bad position. This guy will be free to get up and do something. The ogre's got to stand firm. He's like, I'm good where I'm at, kid. Stupid tree. I can stand still, too. All right. So the human does not have a full cage. He's got a War Dancer right on top of him. Doesn't have a way to knock him down unless he wants to do this dodge. Plows the blodger. 2-die plows the blodger. AV7 holds strong. Human's begging for removals right here. Like I just need some of these blodgers off of the pitch. I only got 2 tackle. He really wants to. I mean, this is the guy you want to hold on the ball because now the strip ball dancer is free. Gets the pow on the war dancer. I would not be surprised if that guy got stomped on. I don't know who would do the stomping, but gets the armor break. Perfect. Perfect for the humans. You can bring this guy down right here. Just fucking move him right there. 2-die that guy off the ball, or you can put him right here. 2-die that guy again. I was going to put it that way so he gets 1 die there later. This will be the punch. Looking for a removal here on the niggle piece with Mighty Blow. Really hoping for a removal. Gets the armor break and the stun. It's not exactly what you wanted, but not exactly what you didn't want either. So that's not terrible. Still got to be careful of this guy. And this guy can upheld him because he's got wrestle. That's not super helpful. So just take this 1 die on the loner, probably. It's better than this 1 die right here. I mean, he could bring this catcher over and get 2 die on this guy, but then his ball carrier is super exposed from behind. This catcher can get free to him. This catcher can get free to him. You give one of these catchers a 1 die, your ball carrier doesn't even have block. Looks like he's going to go down and hand the ball off to him. Does that keep him out of this guy's range? Oh, he went and scored. He's going to give the Wood Elf 5 turns equalized, so he's going to have to use a wizard on this drive. Man, if you're the Wood Elf, do you just 1 turn right here? I would think super hard about one turning if I was the Wood Elf coach. Do the 1 turn right here and then go right back on defense. You don't want to give them a chance to turn the ball over with the wizard. You don't want to go to overtime because you have less rerolls, and if you go to overtime, you just stall out the whole half, which the human will let you do. And you go to overtime, you'll have less rerolls, and you'll be down a wizard. I think the play right here for the Wood Elf coach is to do a 1 turn. Which means that the human coach has to set up for a 1 turn defense. And maybe out of position for a 2 turn defense. This is a game of chess. This is a guessing game right here. This is a game of chess. Oh, Overwatch announced Doomfist today. I know it was a Blood Bowl cast, and we're all excited about LE, but if you're an Overwatch player, man, they've been waiting for Doomfist for a long time. It just got announced today. You can check out Force Gaming on YouTube. That's where I go for my Overwatch news. He's got a video, 10 minutes of Doomfist gameplay, man. So there you go. Check that out. I'm going to throw a quick thank you to all the CCL admins. They'll usually respond to you right away. Mercy Flush, Spider, VG Purist, all those guys do a really good job, man. I know I missed a bunch of them, but I don't know them all, so there you go. I'm a huge fan of the ladder. It's been way better than the old COL days, so Focus and Cyanide do a really good job of listening to the community. I've been gaming for a long time, and I've never had a company that responded so well to community feedback. So, and you know, the Blood Bowl's got a very passionate fan base. A lot of people have been playing this game for 20 years or more. I think these developers, and I think they just do a great job. They do a great job listening to everybody. So, I picked up Blood Bowl when Blood Bowl 2 came out. I skipped Blood Bowl 1. I didn't think the graphics were very good, and I really liked the Warhammer community. The whole IP. I played a lot of 40K as a kid growing up on tabletop. I played Epic. I played Man of War. Played all that stuff. Played some Fantasy Battle. So I always look forward to good Games Workshop games. This is probably the best GW computer game out there because it basically exactly mirrors the tabletop game. I like it better than all the first-person shooters that come out. I like it better. Dawn of War, the first Dawn of War was really good, but I still would rather have that to be a turn-based game. I want to play Warhammer 40K like it's meant to be played on the computer, though. And I wonder why they're so adamant against doing that. I mean, I know they're just trying to get the money out of the models, but if they released a true-to-form Warhammer 40K game, I would play that all day long. But anyway, Cyanide and Focus, great job, guys. Enjoyed the game. Wood Elf coach decides to hit the stand firm guy. That's an odd choice. I mean, he's got stand firm on one side. He's got the ogre on the other side. So if he's trying to get around the corner, he's got to pick one side. That guy's not going to go anywhere. So he's not doing the one-turn offense, which I thought he might do. He might be going for a two-turn, which is going to allow the human to use the wizard. But the human uses the wizard. He not only does he need to get the wizard, he needs to get the ball, and then he needs to score and put the game away right now in 4 turns. The other option is to let the Wood Elf score in 2 turns, which will give you 2 turns to equalize. But I don't know. His 2-turn offense hasn't been very good. You need to hope for removals to do that. So the human coach has an interesting shot. The elf's going to go hard to the right. And if he scores in 2 turns, then the human's in trouble, I think. This use of the wizard is going to be very clutch to this game. Hand it off to him and put him in scoring position. Is that the plan? Run down there. You put him. Where are you going to put him? What's your plan? He clearly wants to push an early touchdown. He wants to do a 2-turn touchdown, which is going to force the wizard out of the human. If he uses the wizard and doesn't score, then maybe that's good enough for the Wood Elf coach to go into overtime with the wizard being burned. You could fireball right there. It's definitely... I don't imagine he wants to use a fireball with the game on the line like this, but he could fireball 2 right there. If you just do the lightning bolt, which is what you ideally want to do, he needs a plan to clear out this strength 4 guy and recover that ball. Also, the ball could bounce to this catcher, which would be catastrophic for the human coach. Bounce off this dude's head who's on the ground and be right there. You can't surf that guy because it's a sidestep unless you want to fill all these squares. War Dancer's going to get in scoring position, it looks like, or is he just going to try and screen off some of these guys? It's got to be a wizard right here. And that's what the Wood Elf coach is preparing for the screen, anticipating this wizard. If it's a lightning bolt right now, lightning bolt, he almost has to go for the fireball and hope he knocks down both these guys, right? Interesting decision coming up right here by Mike. I mean, he could lightning bolt and then 2-die this guy because these guys both have guard. Just stand him up and pop him. Then he needs a way to recover the ball and then hang on to the ball from the strip ball dude. He didn't keep his Here comes the lightning bolt. Pops him. No armor break in a bad spot for the human. So he needs to hit that guy. I'm thinking now he needs to blitz this dude instead. Problem. He wants his thrower to pick up the ball because the thrower's got sure hands and he's got 2 chances to pick up the ball. It's 1 GFI. So he needs his catcher to come over here and then pop this dude off and then have this guy come through here and then hopefully pick up the ball. Looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. He's got to be careful with sidestep. He needs the knockdown really bad. He needs a knockdown and then he needs to get out of his own way after he blitzes with this guy. Oh, he's going to move him now. I would use him to pick up the ball. All right, that's the plan. I would have done the ball. I had a 75% chance to pick up the ball with 1 GFI. Knocked him down, picked up the ball with a sure hands guy. I don't know what his plan is now. Don't know what he's planning. This guy's definitely hitting this War Dancer. That I'm sure of. And then he'll do all these lineman dodges away from his tree at the very end. He might be thinking he's going to pop this guy and then move back over here and pop this guy. Or pop that guy and then go pick up the ball with this guy. 75% chance with his reroll. Gets the POW, which is perfect. I imagine that ball is going to go here or here. Right there. But now he can't pick up the ball. He follows him. Gets the stun, which is really fortuitous on the 85 piece. But now he can't really pick up the ball. The best he can do is put a go right here so this guy can 2-die. But then you need the knockdown. If you don't knock him down, he's right next to the ball also. This is like I said, this is a clutch decision by the human, man. Mike the Machine, what you got, brother? What you got? That stun was massive. The other thing is he can play for overtime right now because he's got 3 rerolls instead of 1. That is not what I expected. I expected that guy to be a tackle zone on the ball at the very least. I thought he would go right here and then 2-die this guy. Or maybe 1-die him. But, wow. Okay. Oh, Dub Skulls is no good. That uses a reroll. Oh, he didn't want to use that. Definitely didn't want to use a reroll there. And now come lineman dodges, I would guess, unless he's going to do this 1-die or this 1-die. That Dub Skull, that hurts. Every reroll is just gold right now. This has been an intense match. A really intense match. He misses the very first one. So that's going to end the turn. What has the Wood Elf got for this? Oh my goodness. I did the second half of Hornet Cricket and Ducky yesterday. And Ducky just kind of rolled over Cricket. The dice were not very favorable to Cricket, because that game was not very dramatic. This one is much better. This is right down the clutch. And in my experience, this is kind of what humans and Wood Elves do. They always come down like this, because humans are so fast. The Wood Elves aren't used to having guys keep up with them. Stand firm. That guy ain't going anywhere. Man, he had tackle or diving tackle. Boom. This is a great game between these coaches. AVRS and Mike the Machine, guys. Well done. This has been very entertaining. I can't imagine he's going to risk moving the loner. Dodging the loner, because if he gets a 1 there, that turns over. He can't really re-roll it, so that guy's just going to stay there and try and pop up that ogre. He can get knocked out by that guy pretty easy, and the ogre gets over. Guard piece came back. Only 1 elf on the main. Elves are really hard to beat when you're not removing them. There's only 1 elf on the sideline. So, I mean, I'm really impressed with the way Mike's been playing this game, man. Guard piece might go down. mean, he can only go one spot, so he's using this time to think, because he can only move in one position. He's going there no matter what. He's using his timer to extend his turn so he can think a little longer about where else he wants to go, which some people really get frustrated with. It doesn't bother me. You get an extra 12 seconds. You have a limited number of time anyway, so the extra 12, 13 seconds can really, in a situation like this, you really want that to think. Gets an armor break. That's big. Every armor break is just so big right now. Guard piece down. Mighty blow piece down. A pow on the stand firm guy who imagines is going to stick right where he's at. He actually might move forward a little bit. So if the ball stays there, you can have a tackle zone on the ball. Stays where he's at, leaves all three of those guys there. He can just stand right back up. This catcher picks it up on it. He's just got an easy pickup now. But where does he go? Or does he not pick up the ball, apparently? He's going to go get on top of this dude. Both tackle pieces right there. He might score right here. You can leap over here and then 2+ dodge away. This guy's got diving tackle, so you don't want to do that. Come over here, leap, and then go there. I think that's the play. Go to here, leap over to there, and then 2+ away. So 3+, 2+ to score. I'm going to do it this way. Get away from the diving tackle. Diving tackle should stop leap. Like, he should be able to jump up and catch that guy. Oh, he fails it. Last reroll coming right now. Big moment. If he 1-9s this is huge. Gets it, and he's gone. Scores a touchdown. 0 rerolls left. The human's going to have 3 turns to equalize. Oh, man. And if he equalizes without using rerolls, then he's got a big advantage going to overtime. Really good play by AVRS, man. Really good play. Use all his rerolls to get there. Three turns left in the human season right now. 3 turns left to extend the human season to get to overtime. And then who anything can happen? What a fucking game. So Mike needs a better offense than he did the first than he did at the beginning to start the half. He needs to have a better offense, but he's got 3 turns, which is a gift, having a couple extra turns. Man, this is going to be a good finish. He's spread out now. He's going with a different defense than he has previously, it looks like, because he's trying to spread out, cover more of the field. If I'm the human and he's got kick, you got to respect the kick. Right now, his kick's on the line of scrimmage, so that's not going to. Yeah, he'll transfer one of those guys. I imagine he wants to kick it right back to where he was. The human's got to have a better plan, a better plan than counting on a high kick event. He can't leave this guy on the line of scrimmage. He needs this guy to kick the ball. I always switch him out with this guard piece. Or even this strength 4 piece would be good. Oh, he's going to leave the kick on the line of scrimmage. That plays in the human's hand. He really wishes this guy had kick return right now. Yeah, human's going to go left now. It's weak over here. There's only 3 elves. I mean, these guys can get over there, but he can get himself into a good position if it's a decent kick. Just get away from the tree. Yeah, there's no reason to be next to him. This might have been a mistake by the Wood Elf coach, man. There's a lot of pressure in this game, man. There really is. When you're quarterfinals, everything's on the line. It's really hard to remember every single detail. No way I could do it, so I'm really impressed by these guys. But this, I think he's not going to realize it. He might realize it right now, but he might be going, oh, shit. Right when he goes to kickoff, he's like, how come I'm not getting my kick in? Put your guy on the line of scrimmage, man. Kick is so valuable to Wood Elves, and his whole defense has been predicated around placing deep kicks away from the ball carrier. So he's gonna leave it to Nuffle right here, and hope that Nuffle does it for him. That could be clutch. We'll see. We'll see what Nuffle has to say about it. It's like the human's going to put as little people as possible in contact. He could even, sometimes what I'll do is I'll put a dodge piece right there, so I just dodge away from that guy if I don't plan on hitting him. Nuffle's going to have his say right here. Looks like it's a short kick. Oh, that's right to the catcher. Oh, he didn't catch it. He's got 3 opportunities to catch it and couldn't pull it off. Pick it up with the sure hands, I'm guessing. That's about perfect for the human coach. This might have been a huge mistake by what else. If he'd have put it back here or back here even, the human would have been hard-pressed to score 3 turns. Really hard-pressed, but now the ball's right in front of him for him to pick up. Nuffle wants a game. Nuffle's like, this is great. I'm not ready for this to end. Oh, man. You could hit this guy with your Mighty Blow tackle piece. Or even this guy. Get the Ogre in here so you get 2 die on him. This is going to be great. And if he can do this without spending a reroll, 2 reroll advantage going into overtime. Any removal will be huge. Any removal is huge right here. He's going to base his strength 4. I imagine he's got a blitz right there. He's got a blitz right there. Trying to remove that guy would just be huge. He's got a niggle on him too. Yep. No, he's going for the strength 4 with Mighty Blow. AV7 best armor. AV7 best armor. Oh, that's brutal. I cannot believe he's not going for this guy with a niggle. With a Mighty Blow. I cannot believe it. Catcher pick it up and move into here, and then try to move down next turn, or is he going to try and force the issue by giving it to the catcher and go into a cage? This cage isn't very secure right now because it'll be in contact with this catcher, who needs 2 assists to break the corner, but he could put this guy right here, and then move the catcher in right there, and then have guard on both corners. On opposite corners, this is perfect. You want guard on both corners, so you're getting guard no matter what. Especially since you're going to have a strength 2 guy carrying the ball. Unless he plans on GFI, and well, even the GFI doesn't get him there. Just put his catcher there first, pick up the ball, go over there, and then hand it off to him. Or he can hand it off to him from here and do it that way. And this guy will be out of the play after that. Just moves him back, doesn't follow it up. I put this guy right on the tree. Like, no pixel hug anymore, man. Harold, you'd be the sacrificial piece to me. Don't want that tree moving, brother. Put that guy right there. I know you don't want to give up free hits, but you don't want that tree getting involved in the play either. Like, this is... You got to throw sacrifices, man. You got 2 turns left in your fucking season. Picks up with that guy and goes right there. This is where he's going. This guy stands up, cancels both of these assists. This guy comes in, dives, jumps right there, and gets 2 die on the ball carrier with strip ball. I don't like it. He's going to go right there? All right. That helps. This guy still cancels all these assists, so he can still just leap right there and 2 die. Like, this is... I don't like it, man. I don't like it, Mike. You got to fill this spot somehow. Get your thrower. Do the GFIs. Fill this spot. Do not let him attack from here, because this guy's going to cancel all 3 of these assists. And this guy can 2 die your ball carrier with strip ball and tackle. Like, it's not good. You've got to fill this spot. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, no. I guess he's just hoping he's hoping for a good bounce, I'm guessing. 2+. 2 die. Oh my goodness. I don't know if he sees it. I mean, he might miss it. It's easy for me to see because there's no pressure on me in this game, but no re-rolls. Maybe that fucking hurts him. He's going to get in front of the human train first, and then I guarantee you that's the play. This guy's going to leap right in there and 2 die that guy. 100% the play. I'd probably bring this guy in front too. I mean, the other thing is you want to leave as many guys free as possible, because when this ball gets loose, you want somebody to be able to recover it. Four elves in front of the human train. This is the blitz. Tree's going to move and lock all these guys up because you didn't put that lineman right there to lock him up. Oh, no. That's going to take these two, your ogre and one of your blitzers, out of the play unless they want to do a dodge and risk a reroll. Man, there's so much pressure on both of these coaches right now, but I think Mike made a couple misplays right there, right in the end. This is not a good spot. He needs a one. He needs a one on somewhere. He needs a one on the leap. He needs a dub skull. One, just somewhere. He needs something. The only thing left is this guy. This guy's going to recover the ball. Mike is praying for Nuffle right now. Nope, the 2 does it. 2 die on the ball carrier. With strip ball and tackle. Gets the pal. Doesn't need all that, but gets it. Likely an armor break here because God loves, fucking Nuffle loves war dancers. I don't know what it is. Told you. I knew he was going to get the armor break. I knew it. Ball's going to bounce around. The war dancer gets a chance to recover it. What? And now it's in the middle of the scrum. How does Mike get that ball free? The good news is there's no way for the elf to get to that ball. There's no way for the elf to get one of his guys tied up in this fucking tree. Man, if this guy was tied up that tree, this guy would be free. That'd be huge. Huge. Does he risk the ogre onto that ball and hope for a good scatter? Finally knocks down that niggled catcher. Doesn't do it with Mighty Blow, though. Uses his sure hands to do it. I mean, does he risk it with huge? Cross-check huge? 2 die onto that guy to hopefully knock the ball down? He might not even be a 1 die. That guy's strength 4 and he's getting an assist from back here. Yeah, that's a... Oh, he's got an assist right there. No, he doesn't. That's a 1 die. He can't even do that. Oh, no. He's got to knock somebody on the ball. You can't knock the war dancer on the ball because he can just dance around it. Oh, that's not what you wanted. Baldrick the hero. Oh, and he fucking 181s. Double 1 and 9s. That'll do it. Oh, Baldrick, you were the hero. You were the hero we needed. Oh, no. You got the interception and the touchdown. Just all you needed was a push there, brother. All you needed was a push. 181. Oh, 1 and 9, 1 and 9. I feel brutal for Mike. That mistake, not filling that gap, brother. And then the 181, because that's Nuffle piling on right there. Nuffle's like, you misplayed, and I'm not letting you get away with it because I love Wood Elves. Nuffle loves Wood Elves. Oh, man. If he goes in and gets this ball, gives it to him, this game is over. Stuns the tackle. He's out for the game. There is nothing to stop him picking up that ball on the 2+, handing it to him, and then he gone. He could even keep the ball on this guy because he's got blodge step. Just go over here, block it off, and this game is over. Oh, that 181 by the hero. Baldrick the hero turns into the GOAT at the end with that stupid mustache he's got. Oh, no. 2 die, keep the ball there. Is he going to keep the ball there? Yeah. He's just going to run up there. I'm surprised he doesn't have any reroll, so he can't go any farther. Now he just needs to protect this guy, and this game is fucking dusted. Oh, what a finish. What a fun. The last 5 turns of this game have just been super, super well done. Super exciting. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Baldrick. I thought he was really going to do something fancy there. He'd already got the interception and scored a touchdown. I thought he was going to be the hero we needed. We're looking at Wood Elves versus Bretonians for the semifinal match one. For the first semifinal match. Oh, well done, AVRS, Wood Elf coach, whose name I can't pronounce. Mike the Machine, great season, brother. I know there's a Hail Mary play left for you, but I'm not counting on it. But really great season, man. Really great game. This is a lot of really nice plays on both sides. Really nice plays on both sides. Qualifying, like I usually do a human run every single CCL. Qualifying as humans it can be frustrating because humans are underdog to just about everybody. I don't know what I don't know what Games Workshop has against humans, but all right, you got one chance left. You gotta get somebody into the end zone. You have that guy can do it with a GFI. He needs to do a 4+3+ in a GFI. That guy can't do it. Where is your catcher? The catcher can't do it, so this is the only guy that can score. So you need to do a 4+3+, or somehow get him free. That guy's got sidestep, so that does you 0 good. That's actually gonna make your dodge worse. There you go. So 4+3+, and then get the ball out somehow without tackle, unless this guy's gonna do it. He needs to knock down the tree with the ogre. Gets the knockdown of the tree, so this hope is not all dead yet. Oh, when he injures the tree, that could be huge going into the next game. Just to badly hurt. He could have used that earlier. Oh, man. Huge is like, you finally let me hit this fucking tree. Finally. This guy's got blodge step. You need to get this tackle piece on him. He's only strength 2, so it's not dead yet, but this guy's got to get into the end zone first. He might even have to do came over here somewhere to do it, which makes you have to do an extra dodge because he's going to get that ball free. But if he blitzes with him, this is his thrower. What does he do? This guy being stunned is going to screw him. He needs a POW. He needs a POW so bad. He's going to use that guy, so it's going to be a Hail Mary pass for somebody else. 2+, he's got to get the ball out right here. That ain't going to do it. Gotta use his reroll, which is brutal. And dump skulls! Oh! Human heartbreak. That is exactly how a human season should end. They all end like that because Games Workshop hates the humans. Oh, Nuffle. Mike the Machine, great season, brother. Qualifying as humans, no easy task. Taking Wood Elves all the way to the end, man. Oh! Great season, brother. Congratulations to AVRS. I don't really know how you say your name, man. Congratulations to you. You got Bretonians in your near future for a shot at the title. Shot at the title. Great game. Great game by both coaches. You can see the pressure got to him at least once or twice. Both coaches once or twice. I mean, he could just end out. He got to try and get some SPP right here. I think after a game this intense, I'd just be like, I'm good. We'll call it here. I don't need anything else. They're probably doing their GGs in the chat right now, doing a little war stories like we all like to do. What a game, man. What a game. I don't know why I handed it out to him. I have no clue. You don't need passing S. If you hand it to somebody, you want to hand it to somebody who can gain from the SPP from the vanity pass. This guy's not gaining from the SPP. That guy's got a level going into the next game. And that is all she wrote. Man, what a great game. War Dancer level gets the MVP, so he's only another MVP for the way from the finals. This is irrelevant because this season's over. 13 armor breaks to 7. Humans held on to the ball more, had more blocks, had more removals, but just not these injuries. They didn't come until the very, very end. He needed some more love there. Look at all the SPP for the humans. 11, 15, 17. 17. versus 14 for the victorious Wood Elves, man. That's gonna be all she wrote. Thank you guys for watching. I will try to get the next 3 matches up. As best as I can. Of course, if you subscribe to my channel, thank you to the Faithful 56 for checking this out. The Faithful 56 subscribers. We got that going on. I think I have a game tomorrow. I'm in so many leagues at this point. I pretty much have games all the time. I try to do them during the day. Stream when I can. I'll do replay of the cast when I can. So give the channel a subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll try to do my best to get the rest of the CCL playoffs season 6 out of the way. Thanks for watching.